Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, and anytime the TCU Horned Frogs take the field, they have a standard, a legacy to live up to. One that was established by the likes of Slingin' Sammy Baugh, Davey O'Brien, and LaDainian Tomlinson. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So TCU's offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and you've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
He's got his man across the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He's got the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Horned Frogs are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Brings into the open. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado's offense will go to work for the first time today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches, because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Looking to throw, it's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First down, 10 yards to go. Rides to back and leaves it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Under fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Payne. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. And the Horned Frogs want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The give on the option. Makes it past the marker. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Horned Frogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Skips away from pressure. And he's got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hoover. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On the run, it's Hayden. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20, inside, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it away. Touchdown, Colorado.
Hayden, what the?
Man, this guy is
86
such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Man, a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, in second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Running back searching for a hole. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
This is all.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Plucks it out of the air. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Off-play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's McAllister. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 7 over Virginia. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a draw. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grab near the marker. It's Smalls. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Salter. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Miller. Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory, a bit of an odd. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And
It's a PI.
The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Grabbed in the middle, it's James. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back's got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Unloads to the right. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute good.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Thanks to grab. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. The give from the gun. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, what a move. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on up. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell that he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Price. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Backs going for the goal line. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year. But, man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 18 over Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on. He's loose down the middle. Season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
To the air, it's Salter. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And his slip's just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Got a little space. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Pulls it in. It's James. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Got it in the middle. It's James. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to... Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
That's caught. It's Miller. Oh, what a move to get open. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Looking for space. It's Hayden. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Salter. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Jukes his way for more. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking for the score. Touchdown!
Oh my
Buffalo!
goodness, this is my boost.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is my boost. This white boy is an end, bro. Oh my god. This white boy is a
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Wants to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
I can imagine it was something safe,
Rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws on the RPO. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Back to throw, it's Hoover. Got his man downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's crazy.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Right on the money. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls it in. It's small. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. On the move. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do